So this is my One Life to Live's introduction video. My name's Amanda, but everybody calls me Mandy, so you guys can call me Mandy too. I love One Life to Live, obviously, because that's why, well, me and Candace are doing this, because we love One Life to Live. My favorite characters on the show are Nora Hannon, Clint Buchanan, Jessica and Tess Buchanan. I'm starting to like Dallas, but I'm not going to throw her in with favorites because I really like her, and same goes for Tina. Oh, and another one of my favorites, David Vickers. He is like my all-time favorite character. And I like Dorian sometimes. There's actually not a lot of characters on the show that I hate, aside from Beau. Well, I don't really hate Beau, I just hate what he does sometimes, like the way he treats Nora and just what an ass he can be sometimes. But I do hate Natalie and Jared. They just annoy me to no end, and I hate Todd, and I hate Blair, and I hate Star. All the Mannings, okay? I don't like a single Manning. Except for maybe Sam and Jack, because they haven't been, touched by Todd's whatever. Anyway, so, yeah. And aside from One Life to Live, I also watch The Young and the Restless, but only for Michael and Lauren Baldwin and Heather and Adam. Also for Gloria, because I, love her. I used to watch As the World Turns. I don't watch that anymore. And then primetime, I watch Desperate Housewives. I absolutely love Brie and Orson. And I'm a country girl. I love listening to music. I grew up in a small town, so yeah. I'm pretty much your average small town girl. I have a sister. I have my mom and my dad. I have pets. Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to talk about the actual One Life to Live storylines, like the stuff I like, the stuff I dislike, and all that, now that you have gotten the gist of basically who I am. Now I'm going to give you my One Life to Live opinions. Okay, well, as I said, I love Clint, and I love Nora, and I love them as a couple. Their storyline, it's not the best storyline, because, they get, zero airtime, but I'm really looking forward to a Nora and Dallas confrontation over Dallas's feelings for Clint. That should be interesting. I'm loving 1968. I kind of wish it wouldn't end, but it's going to end. I hope, though, when Beau and Rex get back to 2008, that Beau and Dallas get together, because I think that they've got, amazing chemistry back in 1968. I don't like the Star and Cole baby thing. That is just so lame. I know a few teenagers who have had babies and are pregnant, but, and yeah, come on, if you're stupid enough to have sex without any protection, and you get pregnant, you just decide what's best for the baby and you move on. You don't need to make it into some big drama-filled thing. Then again, this is a soap opera. Mandora was lame, so I'm not even going to touch that. Michael and Marcy are just boring. John and Blair are just gross. Todd and Marty, they really creep me out. Just the fact that he raped her, and it's just, yeah. What else is there? Yeah, okay, well, that's my opinions on the One Life to Live storylines. And, now, just to get to know a little bit more about me, maybe I forgot to say in the introduction. Music, I love Carrie Underwood. Absolutely adore Carrie Underwood, and basically anything country. Like I said before, I'm a country girl. I'm 17 years old. I'm going to be 18 years old in May. Yeah, and I'm going on my final year of high school this year, which I'm so pumped. Because it's prom and graduation and prom. I have two cats. Their names are Nora and Roxy, and yes, I totally stole those names from One Life to Live. Yeah, and I have some dogs and stuff. We have a dog named Beau. I didn't watch One Life to Live when we named him Beau, so now we've got Beau and Nora running around the house, so yeah, it's kind of just a little joke if you watch One Life to Live. Yeah, and then, well, I guess I could tell you what made us decide to do this. Okay, I was talking to Candace, who I met on her message board. No, I met her on Fallen, and she PM'd me the link for Notoriously Nora, which is her message board, and I have plugged the link in the sidebar this way. And It is like an amazing message board, all the Nora fans, Clora fans, Nora and anybody fans. Yeah, anyway, I signed on to AIM, and she said that we should do this. Like, I can't remember the exact conversation per se because it was back in June. But yeah, she decided we should do this, like, you know, in a way to get to know each other better, because we've been talking for almost a year. So yeah, get to know each other better. And that's pretty much all I have to say right now. Like, I could go on, but yeah, I'm not going to. Because the batteries in my camera, I think, are about to die, if they haven't already. So yeah, if Candace hasn't already done her video, she might have, I'm not sure, I haven't talked to her yet today. If she hasn't though, look out for her video, because it'll be coming very, very soon. She's pretty darn interesting too. But yeah, and if like any of the notoriously Nora people see this, hi! Okay, oh yeah, and okay, this, I could never say Robert S. Woods' wife's name, the one that plays Dallas. So last night, Candace made me a video of how you're supposed to pronounce it, and I can finally pronounce it. So Candace, your video came in handy. It's pronounced Loida Chapel, right? Loida Chapel, not Leota Chappelle as I was saying it. And Andrea Evans, right? Not Andrea Evans. Andrea Evans. Andrea Evans and Loida Chapel, not Loida Chappelle and Andrea Evans, okay? Yeah. So your video came in handy.